Hey there folks, how are we getting on? So, a whole bunch of Fallout 76 news has dropped in the last couple of days. We've got tons to get through and some really exciting stuff, so keep it here and bear with me while we work our way through that. I want to kick things off today with a very quick look at something that was actually announced about a week ago, and we somewhat touched on in much larger videos, but I want to highlight it because I think it has the potential, at least, to be really quite cool, and that is a change to the Psychopath perk, which will probably not excite people who are heavy VATS users, because the change they're making is one that really favours people who do not use VATS, people like me who tend to free aim. So what they're doing is they are switching it from hits in VATS filling your critical meter faster to hits outside of VATS filling your critical meter. Now, as far as I know, currently, hits outside of VATS don't have any effect on your critical meter at all, and I haven't seen anything in this patch that suggests yet that is going to change, with the exception of the change to the Psychopath perk, which will then increase your critical meter contribution by 5, 10 and 15%, depending on how many ranks you've got. But it'll do it outside of VATS. I think it's a really fun change. Obviously, even going back as far as Fallout 3, but especially in 4 and 76, if you're not using VATS, you lose out on criticals, which is quite the handicap in some ways, or at least it's a lost opportunity. So this change is something that I think is really, really welcome. At least for me as a non-VATS using player, there's plenty of ways to buff your critical progress if you are a VATS user. But yeah, the one question I'm left with after this, however, is how are we supposed to deliver these criticals? Because right now, and I have double checked on the PTS now that that's up, there is no button to do it outside of VATS. You would have to open up VATS, deliver your critical, come back out of VATS and carry on as you were, which is workable, but it's a bit disappointing. I think Bethesda need to add a button so that we can deliver that critical without having to open the VATS menu and faff around with it. Exactly how that's going to work with like guaranteed hits and things like that, I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'd have to sacrifice that guaranteed hit thing and say, well, you'll have to aim well. Or maybe it just the critical really will tighten down the accuracy cone of your gun to, I don't know, something like a laser beam, so that it offsets the inherent accuracy or lack of accuracy that each of the weapons had. Obviously, that then leaves questions around melee weapons. However, as a starting point and something that I hope they're going to keep developing, criticals outside of VATS, yes please, really happy about this, so I thought I'd highlight it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Hope you guys are excited for this. Loads of stuff on the rest of the update and the current PTS stuff coming in the next few days, so keep it here.